All right, making sure we're on. All right. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Undrafted Analysts podcast. Right now, it's just one undrafted analyst, but the other two will be joining shortly. We've got Ray, he'll be on soon, and then also Jzach. I'm trying to get a hold of him. I don't know if he's working late or whatever it is, but we'll get him on. Don't worry, guys. We'll get our guest back on and our co-host back on, and we'll call this a podcast here. But real quickly, we're making some changes here on the Undrafted Analyst, guys. I came out with a new logo. It's basic, and I actually want to go back and modify it just a tiny bit. That I want to modify that logo just a tiny bit and make it a little bit better. But that's what I've got so far, guys. Let me know if you guys like the logo. Um, I I I I'd be lying if I said if I put a lot of time into it. I didn't really put that much time into it, but I don't know. I like it so far. Game of Thrones is a bit disappointing. Yes. Don't worry. We are going to talk Game of Thrones, especially when Ray shows up, because me and Ray are passionate about Game of Thrones. But we got some things going on in the sports world right now. I want to save a lot of my topics to when they join in. For right now, I kind of let you guys kind of dictate the podcast right now. We'll answer some questions, and since this is pre-recorded, whoever's watching can also look at what's going on right now. The NBA draft lottery. If you have nothing, here's the thing. I don't know too much about NBA, but I know that the Knicks have the biggest percentage, along with like two other teams at 14%. I have to look that up for you guys. But the Knicks are in the lead with like 14% draft lottery chances. Or I hope my Knicks. Yeah. And here's the thing. What do you guys think? What do you guys think the Knicks should do? Should they get the first overall pick? Because that's not even saying that they do. But should they get the first overall pick? Do you guys think they should trade it away for AD? Or do you guys think they should get the young star talent in Zion Williamson? Here's the thing. If I'm the Cleveland Cavaliers, yeah, and the Phoenix Suns, you said Atlanta Hawks. No, they have 10.5%. That's what I'm looking at here. Article from today. But here's the thing: should they stay with Zion Williamson? Should they get the first overall pick, or should they go AD? Because AD, at least you know what you're going to get from him. But there's always that chance in the NBA that a prospect never, just like in the NFL, NBA, any kind of sports league you really think about. Of course, there's always that chance of that player is going to be a bust. So do you take that route and just going with AD, trading for AD? Because I heard that the trade would be Kevin Knox and the first overall pick for AD. Maybe. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? No, Zion is younger, cheaper, and probably will be really, really good. Yeah, exactly, Duncan. That's what I'm torn on right now. That Zion is obviously cheaper. He's going to be on a rookie deal. He's going to be around for a long time. I mean, that's not saying Anthony Davis is old. I mean, the guy, what is he, like 25, 26 right now? AD, he's still a young guy. So that's not even saying that AD is old. You just get more out of Zion Williamson as far as longevity. But you know how the NBA is anyway. It's not like the NFL where they try to keep players for the rest of their careers. In the NBA, players go wherever they feel like it, really. AD, Kyrie, and Durant will be the new big three. Yeah, that would be insane. That would be an insane big three. Imagine we got Zion, Kyrie, and KD. Yeah, but here I think the better mix would be AD, Kyrie. Here's the thing: if the Knicks are planning to just win a championship and that's pretty much it, they're just wanting to go for it all, they should go for AD. But if they're trying to build a dynasty, if they're trying to build something, like start from the ground up and build something, the first person you want to go after is Zion Williamson, and then bring in your pieces like KD and bring in your pieces like Kyrie, to try to, I don't know, build onto something more, that has a better longevity for the future. But if you're looking at a potential, I don't know. I'm trying to put it into an analogy here, but if you're looking to win a championship right now, like right now, which I don't think they should because they're in no position to whatsoever because they're like the worst team in the NBA, then they go for AD. Kid Blue, are you going to do more position tier rankers? Yes, sir. I'm going to be doing. I recorded another one. I'm going to be uploading that tomorrow, and then I'll do as much as I can until it's played out, really, because I actually really thoroughly enjoy that. By the way, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys check out that video that I uploaded. It is the tier ranking. I ranked all starting quarterbacks. I don't know if some people may hate it, some people may like it. I don't know, but that whole tier trend that's going on right now in the YouTube world right now that everybody's doing. So everybody's doing like fast food, NBA, NFL, all this crazy stuff. But make sure you guys hit that like button for me if you guys haven't already. 14 people in the chat right now, and we've got 8 likes. NBA talk. Yes, sir. We're talking NBA. What's going on, OGR? Hurry up and join soon, Ray. I need my guy here. But whatchamacallit? Yeah, so what do you guys think is gonna happen in the finals, man? We've got the Bucks and the Raptors, and then we've got the Warriors and the Trailblazers. Now, in my honest opinion, I think the Warriors are going to. They're obviously going to be in the finals again. I don't think the Blazers can really keep up with them, but I'm rooting for the Blazers. I'm rooting for the Blazers, and I'm rooting for the Raptors. Well, the Bucks are a good underdog too, but the Raptors just deserve it. I mean, the Raptors have been fighting for this chance for such a long time. So have the Blazers, but really pretty much unsuccessful. But I want Portland and the Raptors to, and it's funny because they have similar colors too. That'd be a crazy finals to watch though. The red, black, and white kind of thing going on, and the gray. But I'm looking for the Blazers to win, man. The Warriors need to stop. They're like the new Patriots, and it's getting annoying now. I liked it in the beginning. I always rooted for the Warriors against the Cavaliers because I hate LeBron. But it's time to stop. It's time to give it up. Raptors will win the whole thing. Kawhi did it with San Antonio, so why not? I mean, they can, but they really had a hard time against a lot of these teams. Are they really ready for the Warriors? If the Warriors were to win, if the Warriors were to win, do you really think the Raptors can keep up? Especially, I mean, KD should be coming back in this next series against the Blazers. I don't think he's. I'm gonna say week 3. I'm gonna say week 3, game 3, that he'll come back. To me, the Warriors are the new Seattle Seahawks, 2013 and 2017. Oh, Kid Blue, I love LeBron. I don't like LeBron. I can't stand the guy. The guy's too arrogant. Too arrogant. Loves himself too much. I don't like that. He's not selfless. The Trailblazers know how to get into the Warriors' head, so they have a good chance. I hope so. That's easy, dunking the Giants. No need for some. But I mean, I just want something different, guys. I just want something different. I'm going for the Blazers, going for the Raptors, even though I think the Raptors are pretty much the favorite to win against the Bucks. A lot of people are saying the Bucks could win. And Giannis is looking to be the MVP right now. And keep in mind, guys, I'm not supremely knowledgeable in the NBA. But I do pay attention, especially during the playoff time. I do pay attention, so I'll be watching these what do they call it, conference? Do they call it the conference finals or something like that? I don't know what they call it in the NBA, but the conference championships, basically, as the NFL will call it. And yeah, then we go on to the finals, man. The finals. So it's the first time. This is pretty much the first time that the Warriors are the big bad Warriors, right? Because we had the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Warriors, and obviously it was split between the who would you want to win, the Warriors or the Cleveland Cavaliers. But I'm pretty sure the Cleveland Cavaliers were the big bad Cleveland Cavaliers because it's LeBron. We're talking about the best player in the NBA, and having a team to beat him. You always had that kind of side. But now these are two new teams in the Raptors and the Bucks that haven't had their shot yet. So it's interesting to see, man. It's interesting to see. Now the Warriors are the big bad Warriors, and everybody's trying to beat the Warriors. But man, here's the thing. Who do I want? Like, out of all the 4 teams, here's the thing. I don't know. I think the Bucks are for sure, whether they make it to the finals or not. I think for sure they're not going to win it all. because Giannis is Giannis, but I mean, pretty much all they got right now. So, who do I really want to win the finals? I probably want to say I want the Raptors more than anybody to win the finals out of all four teams still there. Can you predict the Giants' record? 7-9. 7-9. That's what I predict. I've always liked Kobe, MJ, and MJ over LeBron for sure. Customs. I hope Gman 409. Man, I'm having a lot of comments right now. Kid Blue, our line looks solid now, bro. Saquon should have a great year. Yeah, that video blew up. That video did so well. That offensive line video I did. I want to get your guys' thoughts on it. Well, of course, when we have Ray and Jzach in here, I'm waiting for a call back from them or from Jzach. I called him. He's not answering. But no way, kid. 10-6 at least. Oh, whoa. G-Men 409. 10-6 at least. Listen, that's wishful thinking there. There's not really any solid evidence that would happen, but if it happens, it happens. Here's the thing. If I 100% knew that the Giants would go 7-9 and miss the playoffs and have, be middle in the pack as far as the draft goes, like 15, 16, or even if they have a good record, like 9-7, and they had the 19th pick overall and still miss the playoffs, I'd still want them to tank. I'd still want them to tank and go freaking and lose as much games as they can. And I know everybody's gonna keep freaking saying, "Oh, you're not a Giants fan. You want the Giants to lose." Trust me, we were just talking basketball, right? You guys are Knicks fans. You guys were begging for the Knicks to lose, so I don't want to hear any of that. Okay, I'm an NFL fan more than anything, and I'm a Giants fan more than anything as well. So it's in the best interest of the Giants right now. If I'm sure that the Giants are going to finish with a 9-7 record and miss the playoffs, I want them to tank as much as they can to try to get as much good prospects as they can, open up yourself to any trades that need to happen or whatever it is that needs to happen. Put yourself in a good position to succeed in the future. Throw away this season. It'll be worth absolutely nothing. Maybe it'll be worth a couple jobs. I honestly don't see Dave Gettleman and Pat Shurmur being fired if we do tank this season, because I think that would be a general decision from the front office. I think everybody would have to come to an agreement for that to happen, but they would have to tank the whole season if that would happen. But to your point, 409, I think that was 409 that said that. Yeah, to your point, 409. If they go 10-6 and they make the playoffs, I'll be okay with it. I don't care whatsoever. I'll be okay if the Giants go 10-6 and make the playoffs. But if I'm sure the Giants will miss out on the playoffs and they don't have a chance, and let's say they even go 10-6, let's say they go 10-6 and miss the playoffs, I want them to tank. If I'm sure that they're going to go 10-6. Because keep in mind, we're still a bad team. We're facing an easier schedule. Listen, I really don't pay attention to who has the easier schedules, who has the most brutal schedules, because you don't know how a team is going to shape out for the next a year or so. You don't know what happens to a team. A team gets better. They flip on a switch and they go on a run. Just like the Cleveland Browns. I'm sure everybody had a W for the Cleveland Browns going into the season next year, and look what happens to Cleveland Browns. Yo, Thanos' concept is right through eliminate half the population and people will live in paradise. He was right all along. I mean, think about it. We're absolutely killing ecosystems. Thanos is a good guy. What? I'm just wondering why you copied and pasted that, Dylan. What was the point in that? What was the point in that? Odell Beckham, we don't have enough money because they still didn't sign DeAndre Baker, Dexter Lawrence, and Daniel Jones, and Corey Ballantyne. No, that doesn't have that. That's not because of money, Odell Beckham. They wouldn't have drafted them if it was because of that. They wouldn't have done that. There's of course a lot of other things that are involved and that I can't mention. I'm not knowledgeable enough to mention when it comes to rookie signings, but it's not all because of the money. If not, they would have drafted them in the first place. They're smart enough to know who's going to cost a lot by what position and where they're being drafted at, and so on and so forth. Yo, Kid Blue, are the Giants signing Eric Berry? We don't need to. We have Jabril Peppers. We have Antoine Bethea. We have Sean Chandler. We have a couple guys there. By the way, Sean Thieneman, I don't know if you guys know about him. He was cut from the team. to make room for Freedom somebody. I forgot his name. D lineman that would try it out for us, and he made it. So there's that. This season would have been an absolute catastrophe for both Gettleman and Sherman to get fired. That's just my opinion. They would have had to lose games, but not plan on losing games. They would have had to not plan on losing games, and they actually lost games. Strong Opinion Sports or Jzach In The Redzone. No, there's not really much to comment. They make different videos. They make different content. Thanos is a god, I'm sure. Each team has reserved rookie cap space. Yeah, exactly. Customs, you're right. Each team does reserve rookie cap space, and that's how they manage that kind of stuff. There's a bunch of other things that go along with it when it comes to signing rookies and stuff like that. The Knicks are drafting Zion and then trading him to the Giants for Daniel Jones. What's your real name? You look like a Jonathan. It's Gio. It's close. It's close. My name in English is John. So. And Mike Remmers. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about Mike Remmers, but I'm gonna wait for the co-host to join in, and we'll talk about Mike Remmers and the offensive line as a whole. I'll quickly note, if you guys haven't watched my video on the offensive line, I'll quickly go over that real quick. I mean, I firmly believe that this offensive line that we have right now is going to be the best offensive line we've had since our Super Bowl days. That's going back to 2007. Back in Super Bowl 42, where we had that great offensive line there. I don't think it's going to be on their level, but I think it's going to be the best since those guys were there. I think we can honestly be close to a top 10 offensive line this year. I'm not joking, guys. We can be one of the best offensive lines in football next year. And I'm going to say on the border of top 10, but, the max, because we have, listen, Nate Solder, say what you want about Nate Solder. He started off pretty slow with the Giants last year, but with the Patriots, he was phenomenal. If he gets back to that, to where he was with the Patriots, that's a very, very good franchise left tackle. You look at Will Hernandez, he's the developing guard right now, and the guy has so much potential. He's going to reach that, and he has shown flashes of that last season, and it's nowhere but up for Will Hernandez. You look at John Jalapeno. A lot of people are talking about that he was the best offensive lineman in training camp last year. That's a lot to say from a lot of guys that were there, like Nate Solder and Will Hernandez. So that says a lot. Should he be healthy? I'm assuming everybody is healthy. So there's that. And I guess you could say the biggest question mark right now is John Jalapeno, as far as talent goes. And then you got right guard. There's not much to say there when you have Kevin freaking Zeitler, who is arguably the best guard in football. Okay. He is the highest paid guard in football. He's arguably the best guard in football. So you can't say anything about that. And then Mike Remmers, who when he played as a tackle, I'm going to say it, as a tackle, he was graded by PFF the 16th best tackle in the NFL. And by the way, that's 16th best tackle in the NFL. Not right tackle, not left tackle in the NFL. So that's above average because you would have to do 64 tackles in the NFL, and he ranked 16th. So that's above average. If you didn't know, I'm a Game of Thrones fan, and we'll be doing a Game of Thrones rebut soon. Oh my God, we're gonna be talking about Game of Thrones when the rest of the co-hosts come in, because we've all watched Game of Thrones. We'll be talking about Game of Thrones when John rebuttal. Don't worry. I'm very, very upset with what D&D has done with my favorite show. But we'll get into that. But as far as the offensive line goes, Mike Remmers is overpaid. Dylan, stop trolling. Stop trolling, Dylan. Stop trolling. But John Jalapeno is the biggest question mark. When you look at a lot of these good offensive lines, I'm not talking about the Dallas Cowboys offensive line that they have for a couple years in recent years with Tony Romo and with Dak Prescott there. If you look at these regular offensive line, like Philadelphia has had a decent offensive line throughout the years. They haven't had all-star players at every single position. They had good players at each position. Some elites, like you look at Jason Peters, cornerstone, Lane Johnson, cornerstone. Those guys were elite in what they were. But if you look at a lot of these great offensive lines that you look at in past years with other teams, not every single position are all-star offensive linemen. When do you ever see that, you have an all-star center in a great offensive line. It's just hard to come by. Okay. So when you have our biggest questions right now is center and arguably right tackle if he doesn't play up to where he's expected to play. Mike Remmers is, but I'm not saying Mike Remmers is a gonna fix all of our problems. I said that in my video. I don't know if you guys understood that, but I said that in my video. Mike Remmers is not gonna fix all of our problems. He's not gonna be the next Lane Johnson at the right tackle position, but he's going to be a lot better than Chad Wheeler. He's going to be a lot better than Eric Flowers. He's going to be a lot better than, I don't know, maybe George AA, because George AA still needs to compete for that spot. And I honestly think moving into the future, if we don't rush for a tackle in next year, if we don't rush and buy one, who knows? George AA can develop into a good tackle in the NFL. But as far as right now, we have Mike Remmers. If Cam leaves, I could see him do well with the Raiders or Bengals. Cam is, I did a video on that too, guys. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Let's get to 20 to 25 likes. That would be great. Make sure you guys hit that like button, by the way. But I want to talk about where Cam Newton could land. Where could, and I know this is random. This is out of the blue. Nobody's even talking about this. But listen, Cam Newton's hurt. Cam Newton's hurt, and he's inching towards the last year of his contract, which is next year. He has this year, he has the 2020 season, and then he's a free agent. Are they really going to sign a 31 to 32-year-old quarterback who has that shoulder issue that we don't even know if he's going to come back? We don't even know if he's going to come back on on top and things like that, and be to a full recovery. You have to start thinking about, and on top of that, they got a guy in Will Grier who can develop into a great quarterback. This guy has one of the best potentials in the quarterback class this year. He's going to get replaced and not re-signed. Yeah, I completely agree with that. I don't think Cam Newton is going to finish out his career with the Carolina Panthers. And I think with them getting Will Grier, that's them really, 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 really. Because listen, if they didn't think Cam Newton would come back 100% or even come back this year, if they thought, oh, Cam Newton, he'll be back sometime this year. If he's not back this year, he'll come back next year. We'll just do what we can this year and wait for him to come back, and he'll be up to 100%. He'll be 100%. If they actually believe that, they would have gone out in the 5th, 6th, 7th round, got themselves a quarterback, try to develop one, and deal with what they had, and moved on with their lives and try to rebuild in other situations with other teams. Other situation in that season, build in other positions, get best player available, do what you got to do. But the fact that they went in the first pick in the 4th round, and they went and got Will Grier, one of the best quarterbacks in this draft, that tells you something. That tells you that they're planning, they are kind of having a safety blanket over their team and saying, listen, should everything go wrong, we have this guy. Should everything go wrong, we have Will Grier, and if he develops into something, great, we have him there. We get rid of Cam Newton. It's not out of the question that Cam Newton will not be with the Carolina Panthers come the 2021 season. It's not out of the question. On top of that, who's coming out in the 2021 season? Trevor Lawrence, who's also plays for Clemson in the Carolinas. Makes sense? I don't know. Conspiracy. You never know. Trevor Lawrence may be the next quarterback for the for the Carolina Panthers. You never know, guys. If you ever need a co-host to fill in with you and your cousin Jzach can't make it, let me know. Most Tuesdays I'm free. I'll let you know, OGR. I'll let you know, my friend. Ray was supposed to join. I don't know what happened to Jzach. He's not answering my calls. But as far as Ray is concerned, he's joining in later. He has some company right now. He doesn't, want to be distracted with all that, and then have you guys be distracted and stuff like that. So, he's waiting until the company leaves, and then or it calms down. He'll be joining in. Yeah, Ray is my cousin, guys. Ray's my cousin. Built through free agency, trade all picks for a 30-year-old with Kid Blue. Who would you put back deep on kickoff return and punt return? I want Coleman. Burning Paul Perkins is fast enough. As far as the kick return and stuff like that, I want Corey Coleman to take back the kicks. And as far as the punts go, I'm not really sure who I really want the punts to be on. I know we signed a couple guys that I'm like, okay, I want him to take the punts. I have to look at their roster to really say who I want. But Paul Perkins can do it, but Paul Perkins took back kicks before, and I believe punts as well. He wasn't fantastic. I want Saquon return. No, Saquon's too prized for me, man. Like I didn't mind putting Odell to return. I didn't mind that because there's, when you have a wide receiver is expendable because you have like 6 wide receivers on the roster. But when it comes to running back, if Saquon gets hurt, I mean that's it, man. So I wouldn't want Saquon back there. For kick returner and punt returner, they have him get injured, then tank for a better pick. Any thought of the possibility of Julian Love moving to free safety? I am not for it whatsoever. I know that Julian Love has been taking reps at safety. Not very fond of it at all. But if it happens, I'll support it. But I want Julian Love to be that slot corner for us because listen, as far as the middle of the field is concerned, we've been really, really struggling with the middle of the field. On top of that, we really struggle with fast slot receivers. Okay. I've been saying this for a long time. It's not the go up and get it receivers on the outside. We really don't have a problem with those. Those number 1, number 2 wide receivers don't kill us as much as these number 3, number 4 wide receivers in the slot do. Okay, those are the guys that really, really, give us issues. So we need a slot corner because we do not have good enough coverage linebackers to cover the middle of the field and the slot. We need a slot corner. You watch Game of Thrones? Wow, I'm shocked. Why are you shocked? I'm a Game of Thrones fiend, man. We'll talk Game of Thrones soon enough. We're waiting for Ray to come in to talk some Game of Thrones. Can't wait for the football season. Yeah, Marjorie, can't wait. Now we got Bethea for now. I want a dog to be my returner. They are too small to be tackled. They can bark at everyone. Duncan's weird, man. And tight ends harass us. Yeah, man. That's something we really need, guys. We need a slot corner because they can guard the slot. They can guard tight ends, guard running backs at the backfield if they need to. Guard slot receivers, obviously. Never seen you in my Game of Thrones stream. I don't watch. I don't have HBO, so I don't watch it live. I didn't even know you stream the Game of Thrones, but I don't watch it live, so I watch it like 2:00 in the morning when Showbox puts it up. But what's going on, Bavit? What's going on, my guy? Your guy Ray isn't here yet. He'll be joining us shortly. But I'm gonna try to put on this. By the way, I'll quickly give you guys the lottery chances for everybody. For those of you guys that aren't familiar with it or know what's going on right now, the New York Knicks 14%. Along with the Cleveland Cavaliers and Phoenix Suns, both leading with 14%. The Chicago Bulls in second place with 12.5%. The Atlanta Hawks at 10.5%. The Washington Wizards 9%. And then we have a tie with the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Dallas Mavericks with 6%. And then we also have the Minnesota Vikings 3%. Lakers 2%, Charlotte Hornets 1%, Heat 1%, Kings 1%. So yeah, that is the percentage for you guys, the chances for the lottery, for the draft lottery. Are you a Knicks fan? Yes, sir, I am. I'm trying to get into more Knicks stuff. I've been doing pretty good so far as keeping up with the NBA. This year, as far as not really knowing too much about it, besides watching only the playoffs and the finals every year. But I've been all right. I've been getting to it. I really can't have a surefire debate with somebody as far as things go in the NBA. But I mean, I can hold my own. Who the hell is Amir? But I will NBA streams. I'm gonna stream it off of Reddit because I don't even know what channel. What channel is it at, guys? What channel is the lottery on? Because if I have it on live TV, I'll put it on live TV. But and it depends on what live TV it is. You don't know my name? It's Kid Blue. I mean Kid Blue. It's Geo. Where's Jzach? He'll be joining us shortly. I honestly don't know where Jzach is. He might not even show up. I don't know. But he's not answering my phone calls. What's up, Kid Blue? What's your prediction on our record next year? By the way, I've been a diehard Giants fan for about 12 years now. You won't like my prediction, Red Ninja, and thank you for joining the stream, man. Hopefully you're subscribed. But you're not gonna like my prediction, man. I honestly think the Giants can go anything less than 7-9 this year. ESPN guys, I don't have ESPN on my thing, but can anybody check if it's also on ABC? Because I know ESPN and ABC kind of share like sports stuff. Is it on ABC as well? Can somebody check? They did it to me when I streamed it on my channel. Yeah, you can't. No Ray with his food. I'm waiting for Ray to come in. Freaking Henry. I'm waiting for Ray. Get your boy on here, man. Get your boy on here. I'm upset. Did you pick luck in the best tier? Listen, here's the thing, Zach Bruce. Here's the thing. Is he one of the best? Yeah, he's top 5. But I had to put him under elite because I didn't want to have too many best quarterbacks. And then it would just look like I'm just, I don't know, that I don't know what I'm talking about. I kind of just had it as balanced as I can. But is he top 5? Yes. But I don't know if I really want to put him under best yet, you know? To me, best is anything the top 3, top 4, top 5, you're pushing it. Because that means there's 4 better quarterbacks than you. So are you really the best at that point? Are you really the best? I'd say you're elite. But let's see here. Continue. Oh, here's the lottery. I'll just watch it from Reddit and we'll watch together, guys. This will be the lottery stream. Even though you guys can inform me. You guys can inform me on NBA stuff as we go because I'm still learning, guys. This is a learning progress. Where's Royal HD Gaming? Here's the thing, Bavith. I'm going to be uploading my Mortal Kombat walkthrough on that channel. Keep out for that. If you guys have Mortal Kombat, if you guys trying to get scraped with Mortal Kombat, you let me know because I'll scrape you in Mortal Kombat. I've been practicing with my guy Cabal, and Cabal is an absolute monster. So, what is going on right now? There we go. I'm gonna put that volume down. When we're running Apex, I haven't played Apex in such a long time. It's not that I'm bored of it. Like I said, I never have time to even play my Xbox. But bro, let me figure out some time because I work the weekends. And I don't even know if I'm working any more this week. But you know, I'll try to do something like that, man. I'll try my very best because I really want to play with you guys, especially Bavith. I've been telling Bavith about Xbox for such a long time. I just never had time. Friday, we'll see Friday, bro. I'm very happy with the free agent signings, draft picks. If you guys let me know if the volume is too loud on this draft here. Matter of fact, I'll turn it all the way down. I don't need the volume anyway. But and guys, I do not know anybody in this draft, in this NBA draft besides Zion Williamson. Don't know anybody. I know Zion Williamson's teammate. I forgot his name, Barrett or something like that. RJ Barrett or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. That's probably the only 2 guys I know in this draft whatsoever. So that being said, I got PS4. Oh, sorry, man. I got you mean Gapex? You don't like it, Manny? You don't like Apex? Zion is a bust. You will hear from me. Yo, Dylan's a Debbie Downer, man. Dylan is a Debbie Downer. This guy wakes up and is just depressed. He just wants to depress everybody. He can't shoot. He's sloppy with no ball. With ball. No way he's a good player. He's only hyped because he has 2 amazing dunks. I knew about Zion ever since his high school days. Like, I'm not even a big basketball fan like that, but he was just a phenomenon on social media in his high school days. So that's the only reason why I really know Zion. Anybody have you actually seen his shooting range? He just He just has a long release. I feel like Teddy Bridgewater could have been the next Giants franchise quarterback. I don't know about franchise. I thought he would be a good bridge quarterback. Like, I don't know if we stuck with him for about 2 years and then Trevor Lawrence comes around. I don't know. Giblu, can you read my last comment, brother? How far is it up? Kibble, I would only put Barkley back deep in key situations like they did with Odell. Yeah, I can see that point, Mike. But at the same time, you gotta think to yourself, if these teams see Saquon Barkley back to return a kick, they're going to run full steam ahead at this guy because he's the biggest threat the Giants have, and for him to be on special teams, they're gonna take a whack at him for sure. Head kick, keep doing your thing. Appreciate that, soul brother. Appreciate that, man. What do you mean only 2 points? Oh, they're arguing over there. Y'all just arguing. What's your prediction on the Yankees? I'm not. If you think I don't know, if you think I know nothing about the NBA, I really don't know anything about the Major League Baseball. I don't even know. I didn't even know they do their regular seasons in series. Like they have a series with one team, then they have a series with other teams. I always wonder that. Like if they have 162 games, how are they going back and forth on flights and stuff like that? That's how they're doing it. They're going on series. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, that's funny. The draft. Best player available and stuff like that is just like how it is with just like how it is with the NFL. Balling like him in the NBA. Yeah, they would, but they have to catch Barkley first. Yeah, that's true. But one lucky shot at Barkley. I mean, Barkley's not untackleable, but Barkley's not untouchable. So people act like players out college should be able to win championships off the rip. Let the kids develop and learn in the NBA level. Yeah, true, Bob. Very true. Type of scouts are looking at you. They will go after J.A. or Barrett. Barrett is also overrated. Can Reddish is the best player out of Duke this year by far. Banana, cool. IMTV. Banana. I just stick with NFL and MLB. I just stick with NFL, but I'm trying to get into all these other sports, guys, because I'm trying to expand this. I'm doing it for the show too, trying to expand it, and it's just trying to expand my sports knowledge in general. But I've never watched you guys may like chew me out for being a media personality, but I've never watched an NBA lottery. So how does this go? Can anybody explain this to me? How does this stuff go? How does the NBA lottery go? Because you watch his highlight, not the game, and his jumper is not that bad. Where is this fool Ray at? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to know. That's what I want to know. Where is this kid at? Where's Jzach? Where's Ray? That's what I want to know. But I had to go live, guys. Had to go live. Now Cam Reddish is not the best player in the draft. It's garbage. Yeah, guys. So somebody explain to me. Ping pong balls. Duncan put it out right. Ping pong balls. Hold on a second, guys. This thing is stupid. The freaking mic is stupid, guys. But whatchamacallit? I just read your comment there, Red Ninja. Whoever has the least amount of picks, their least amount of wins, they're entered into the lottery and they're randomly picked. Yeah, but so did the Knicks have the same record as the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Suns? Do they have the same record? Because they both got 14%. Is that how it works? I actually like that. The NFL should do something like that, because then that would kind of take the whole tanking thing out of there. Like, you can tank, but it's still not number one guarantee that you're gonna get a draft pick, like the number one overall draft pick. Imagine the Giants offense: Teddy Bridgewater, Saquon Barkley, Evan Ingram, Odell Beckham, Sterling Shepard. Yeah, but even if we got Teddy Bridgewater, I think Odell Beckham would still be out of there. I don't think Odell. I think Odell still gets traded. The fact that the quarterbacks really don't play a role in it. It's actually stupid how it works. How is that, Dylan? How is that? Because the fact with the NFL, and I don't think the NFL really tanks, like, teams don't tank like the NBA does. But it would take tanking any kind of it'll just add so much more excitement to the draft. Like, say the top 5 teams this year, right? We had the Cardinals, we had the 49ers, we had the Jets, we had the Raiders, and we had the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And you throw them into a lottery, or top 10, including, and then we got the Giants, Jaguars, Lions, Bills, and Broncos. We throw them in a lottery, and let's say, even though we would be the 6th pick as far as record goes, we, pick up that little ping pong ball, and we got the 1st overall pick. I mean, I don't know. I like it. I like it. I like the idea. And on top of that, it brings ratings. You don't think the NBA knows that? I heard it's rigged. But don't they pick the ping pong balls like on? Don't they pick it like on camera, Dylan Renner? And listen, there's a lot of things that's rigged in sports, okay? We don't even need to get into that, but there's a lot of things that are rigged in sports. But as far as lottery goes, I don't think that's rigged. I don't think there's a way to really rig that, is there? Search it up, dude. Bends the card, wheels it up, and picks the Nick card in 85. Really? Really? Wait, it's a card? It was a card back then in 1985? I wish NFL teams let cats and dogs in. What is with you and cats and dogs, Duncan? They were cards. I don't know, so bro. Yeah, it was rigged for the Knicks that year. That sucks, man. I hate that. I hate that kind of. Even though Knicks are my team, I still hate that. I still hate it. How things could be rigged. And if you guys, if anybody thinks that sports aren't somehow rigged, like in the slightest, or whether that be the slightest or the most rigging going on, sports are rigged in some degree. Okay. There's no way you have a big franchise like this and money doesn't motivate anybody to kind of even the odds or try to give another advantage to another team. So scroll up. I told you how it works. Okay, Monto. Sorry, I missed that comment, man. Oh, he wrote it twice. Each team has a code of numbers and the ping pong ball. The ping pong balls just got through the tube, and the team with the right combination is going to get that pick. That has a potential of rigging, though. It has a potential of that. So they have a code of numbers, and somebody could just freaking drop the damn ball that I don't know. I think they should just have a bunch of names in a hat, and with a bunch of names on a piece of paper in a hat, pick up the piece of paper, and boom, New York Knicks got the number 1 overall pick. I mean, is that so hard? Why do we need to make things difficult? Game of Thrones and tags. Yeah, of course, man. We're gonna be talking about Game of Thrones. Should freaking Ray show up in here? If not, then we'll leave it for next week till the finale. The finale of Game of Thrones. That's gonna. Oh my gosh, guys. Listen. I don't know if you guys like Game of Thrones so far this season, but it's disgusting. It's disgustingly bad. It's terrible. Freaking terrible. Because, like you said, it's for the money. Yeah, of course. The sports has turned into something huge. Iron Man dies. Yo, man, don't be. Oh my god, this dude freaking deleted it as soon as he put it up. Listen, for anybody that didn't watch Endgame yet, you didn't hear it. You heard nothing. And views. The NBA would let Chris Paul go to the Lakers. The NBA wouldn't let Chris Paul go to the Lakers, but let the Warriors make a god squad. Yeah, man. I don't know what it is. It's all for the ratings. You think as much as we all say we hate, and this is everybody says this, but it's true. As much as we all say we hate dynasties, like I do, I hate dynasties. I hate the Patriots dynasty. I hate the Warriors dynasty. Like I like when they're good for a short stint of time, but you got to give the reins to somebody else. But as far as dynasties goes, we hate it, but we watch it. And the NBA, the NFL, they know that. So they see these ratings on these great teams, and they're gonna try to keep it going as much as they can. Kobe would have gotten 6. Zion is the best player in this draft. So it looks at okay, the Knicks top needs was a point. The Knicks top needs is freaking everything. They need all 5 positions. They need all 5. Oh gosh, that's funny. That's crazy when it comes to team needs, because there's only 5 positions in the NBA. So when it comes to team needs, wouldn't every team need almost every position? I mean, every team needs every position. What if the Giants get Jerry Jeudy? Everybody keeps saying that because of that one freaking mock draft that came out that had us getting Jerry Jeudy. We don't need a wide receiver in the first round, guys. Crying out loud. Judge Judy. Hey, guys. Why are we taking out each other's why are you taking out his comment there, Dylan? What'd he do? Come on, man, don't do that. Don't do that. And hold on, I gotta give Mr. Goat a moderator because he's been here he's been here all the time. He's always here. Gotta give him one. No, they don't. Knicks have Dennis Smith and at point guard, Mitchell Robinson at center, and Kevin Knox at shooting forward. But I mean, small forward. But the thing said they need every position. And even so, you have starters there, but you need depth. So even so, you need every position. I don't get that. I don't get that. Everybody's starting to go live. Chris went live. Bad Dog's going live. So I'm sure I'm going to lose some viewers here, but it's okay. It's all good. If things get really like boring at some point, we'll just call it a night. If we lose a lot of viewership. When is this supposed to start? 8:30? 8:17 right now. So we got a little bit of time left. Got a tad bit of time left. So what happens after the number 1 overall pick, guys? Now we'll stay on loyal. Appreciate that, Duncan. What happens when a number 1 overall pick is already done? How far does the lottery go? Like do they keep taking out names until like the 10th overall pick or something like that? Picks aren't tonight, kid. I know. I'm talking about the lottery. I'm talking about the lottery. They do the lottery up to the 5th pick. Oh, okay. The rest is up to their record. All right. Fair enough. Top 5. They should do top 10. They should do top 10. Well, actually, no, not top 10 because there's only 30 teams in the NBA. It's like a whole third right there. Nah. If the Lakers get it, they have a 2% chance, by the way, guys. If the Lakers get it, because obviously with the whole LeBron thing, it'll be rigged for sure. It'll be rigged for sure if the Lakers freaking get it. Might be pretty sad once you see it. You'll be like, that's it? Oh, wow. How long is the lottery? Like freaking 3 minutes long? They had this huge event for like 3 minutes. And when is the draft, by the way? When is the draft? How long does it take? I'll look up the draft right now, guys. NBA streams. NBA streams. I'm done. A draft. The NBA draft. When the hell is the NBA draft? Not showing me the. Oh, because it did something else. June 20th? What the hell? June freaking 20th? And they're having the lottery now? What the hell is Zion Williamson there for? To cheer on a team that has him at number, like, because he knows he's number one. He's the number one overall pick. I guess to cheer on the team that freaking gets number one overall. June freaking 20th. What the hell? So we're gonna have a freaking lottery, right? And it's gonna be revealed who gets the number one overall pick. And we have to literally wait a whole month before Zion is officially that team that's the number one overall pick. That's so dumb. That's dumb. That's retarded. That's retarded. They should have it a week prior. A week. Say today's Tuesday. They have it tonight, and then Saturday night is the draft, and we can build up all the media and stuff like that. Have all our articles come out, have all our talk shows come out and talk about it. Oh man, that's dumb. That's retarded. The heck? What the hell am I watching this for? What am I watching this for? I'm trying to build up the hype. And stuff. Oh man, the Knicks might get the number one overall pick. Then say if the Knicks get the number one overall pick, we can't even officially get Zion yet, or even officially trade that pick yet. Well, we can trade, but still, nobody can officially make that pick, any of those picks in the top 5, until the actual draft. That's so dumb. That's retarded. That's dumb. Tell me what you think about Stephen A. Smith. I love hearing your rants. Oh, trust me. Now I'm going to make that a series, Duncan. That is going to be a series between Colin Cowherd, Stephen A. Smith, Max Kellerman, and whoever gets on my nerves in the mainstream media, because I will decimate them. And if by some reason that prohibits me from making it big out there, it shouldn't. Because, if I ever make it big out there and some kind of company wants to pick me up, they're like, oh, we don't like how you talked about these people before. Listen, it's just my opinion, It's just my opinion. New Splinter Cell is on the way. What? They're making another Splinter Cell game? Red Hawk, I did not know about this. Hold on. They're making another Splinter Cell game. I'm intrigued. Splinter Cell announced in the most casual way possible. Splinter Cell announced in the most casual way possible. Oh, wait. Ubisoft says tweets about potential new Splinter Cells are joking. Oh, man. Well, IGN just said it's fake. IGN just said they were joking. I don't know, guys. That's confusing. So there are some guys saying that they didn't announce it. They're denying it. Yeah, they're denying. They said it was a joke. But at the same time, why would they casually confirm it and come out and say it was a joke? I mean, to me, that sounds like they're playing with your feelings there, and they're actually coming out with a Splinter Cell. Man, Splinter Cell was one of my favorite games back growing up, man. What? Splinter Cell was great. That was like the original stealthy game. Like I never really played this game with Snake. I forgot the freaking name of the. It's coming off the tip of my tongue right now. I can't remember the name of the game. But as far as stealthy shooters go, Splinter Cell was my game, man. Splinter Cell was my freaking game. The thing about the NBA is that free agency is after the draft, which I don't agree with. Yeah, that's dumb too. Go, and I knew about that. That's really dumb too. Free agency is after the draft, which makes no sense. Because you're supposed to fill in your needs. You're supposed to fill in your needs in free agency, and then in the draft, that's when you get your top guys or whoever you guys couldn't get. Like, say if you needed a top freaking tackle in the NFL, say you missed out on a top tackle in the free agency, you go out and get a top tackle in the draft. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. People say Suns prefer John Morant over Zion. In my opinion, that's a great move by them. They don't have to drop the bus with Zion. Man, Dylan has some hot takes, man. Dylan really has some hot takes. So we got. Oh my god, I just seen a Buffalo Wild Wings commercial. Get the hell out of here! I don't ever want to go there ever again, man. I'm scared. I'm scared. That Buffalo Wild Wings scarred me for life, man. I can't even think about those freaking wings anymore. I just freaking turned my eyes and seen a commercial. People say, oh, okay, Kid Blue Giants trade for Josh and me. Woo. Yeah, oh yeah, the April Fools was crazy. Another stealthy game, Assassin's Creed. Yeah, Assassin's Creed, of course. Assassin's Creed, oh my god, Assassin's Creed is great. But the thing is, we see an Assassin's Creed like once every 2 years or something like that. We haven't seen a Splinter Cell game in years. Years. Assassin's Creed 2 was great, yes. No. My favorite Assassin's Creed is probably Revelation. Revelation was great. But the original two were great too. But the thing is, I played those games after I played Revelation. I didn't play them chronologically, because I didn't have those games. But my first Assassin's Creed game was Revelation, or was it? Let me see. Which one was it? And plus, Ezio is my favorite character, so of course his storyline is what I follow the most. But my second favorite Assassin's Creed game, Brotherhood. Brotherhood was my first one. Brotherhood was my first one. Then Revelation, right? And then goes 3, right? Then goes 3 when they introduce Connor. So my favorite Assassin's Creed games have to be Brotherhood, Revelation, and 3 was underrated, man. Even though I think 3 gets the respect it deserves, but I really, really love Assassin's Creed 3. My first my first one I played was with third one. Yeah, third one was great, but that was like not. Third one was not about the Ezio storyline. But Connor was probably my favorite assassin besides Ezio. Like Ezio is on another tier. Like it goes Ezio, Connor, Altair. I liked Edward. He was okay. I liked Edward towards the end, but I think he was. Yeah, I didn't think he really fit. Arno was good. Or what's his name? Arno, the French one. I forgot his name. I think it was Arno. But yeah, I mean, Assassin's Creed is great. I've still yet to play the newer ones. I haven't played the newer ones. I haven't had time to get it and play it and stuff like that. Those are long games. I didn't even finish. I'm like 90% done with man, the one where they're Britain. Syndicate. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I gotta remember Syndicate and then Syndicate, like the YouTuber Syndicate. They're both British, so I gotta remember that. 3 is overrated. Yo, Dylan, everything's overrated to you. Everything's overrated. The Ezio arc was almost perfect. I love the Ezio arc. Yo, do you guys see the way Ezio died, man? When he died on that freaking chair? That's crazy. The bench. What to take on Mike Remmers? Mike Remmers is decent. Like I said, he's not gonna fix all our problems, like I was saying. But Kid Blue, I love your Odell got traded video. Appreciate that, Brian. Appreciate that, my friend. But like as far as Mike Remmers goes, I don't think he's really gonna be a terrible. I don't think he's gonna be too much of a problem. He's not gonna solve all our problems, and I don't think he's gonna be too much of a problem. So I think he'll be all right. He'll be average there. Kid Blue deserves more clout. Kid looks like he knows his stuff and was stating facts on that video. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Go Raiders. Oh, we got a Raiders fan. Wow. Awesome, man. Appreciate it. I love seeing fans from other teams come out and support. That's great. I appreciate that. Welcome to the podcast, man. Is Eli overrated? Eli, who even puts Eli on a pedestal? I don't think nobody puts Eli on a pedestal. LOJK. I doubt it. I like Mike Remmers. I just hope he can adjust to the system. He broke Paul's shoe. Zion is good, but not elite. I'm just hoping the new Splinter Cell would be good. It's been a long time since we had one. Yeah, man, I hope so. Usually when people put out a new game or a new movie or a new show, it's always crap compared to the original because they rush it. Hey, Cupid, what did I say about Get Him? And I was always right. I know he was just from the start. I'm calling it with Zion. Here's the thing, Dylan. I overreacted when it came to the freaking Daniel Jones thing. I still don't like it. Do not get me wrong. That's something I'll never forgive Dave Gettleman on unless Daniel Jones really shows out. I'll never forgive him on that, but at the same time, I understand it. It wasn't a complete crackhead decision, and I'm not going to be calling for his job for it just yet. But should Daniel Jones start and then he plays and he's terrible and everybody else is so much better, especially the quarterbacks that were drafted after him, like Drew Lock, like Dwayne Haskins, like Will Grier, if those guys start to succeed and Daniel Jones doesn't, then we'll be calling for his job and things like that. But as far as everything else, I agree with it. The Odell trade, even though I hated it, I eventually started to agree with it and things like that. What do you guys think? All you Knicks fans out there, what do you guys think of Kevin Knox? I watched him in the preseason games and I liked him, but I really didn't, like I said, I really didn't keep up this NBA season. So I really don't know how well he did. But I know he wasn't even close to Rookie of the Year because that's probably going to be one of these guys. Doncic, or this guy from the Hawks. Another game that's overdue is Midnight. Oh, Midnight Club. Oh my God, you just threw me back to the PS2 days, man. Oh my God, Midnight Club Dub Edition, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. I spent, even though it wasn't calculated back then how long you spent on games, like games are now, it's not calculated as much as it is now. I probably spent hundreds, if not thousands of hours on Midnight Club 3. Even after I beat the game, I would literally keep playing it, get more cars, customize more cars, things like that. Oh man, you just threw me back. You just threw me all the way back. Watch Haskins be Robert Griffin the fourth. Stephen A. Smith probably thinks Haskins is Robert Griffin the fourth. I just think he's more of a runner than a thrower. He's just more of a runner than a thrower. Quoted by Stephen A. Smith himself. Haskins reminds me of when of Jamarcus Russell. Yeah, Jamarcus Russell reminds me a lot of Haskins. They're both not really dual threat. They're thicker build African American quarterbacks who have big arms. I mean, that's very fair to say that Jamarcus Russell does remind some people. Haskins reminds some people of Jamarcus Russell, and there's big bust potential. Big bust potential. Kevin Knox is a bust. Dylan, who's not a bust to you? Who's not? Dylan, you're a bust. Oh, Dylan, I know Dylan's an OKC fan, bro. How do you? I'm not even trying to twist a knife in you or anything like that. But legit, Dylan, I want to get your opinion on Russell Westbrook. Where do you see Russell Westbrook right now? Are you loving him? Are you hating him? Because one of my friends is a OKC fan, and he's starting to not believe in Russell no more because how the NBA is kind of evolving before his eyes. And Russell, nowadays in the NBA, you need a shooting point guard, and Russell Westbrook is just not that guy. So I want to get your take on that, Dylan. What do you think about Russell Westbrook? I assume you're OKC fan, Dylan, with the OKC picture you got there. You ever play Ford versus Chevy? No, I hate Ford versus Chevy because I hate American cars. I'm surprised Rockstar hasn't released a new Midnight Club for current gen. Imagine the customization options. Yes, especially that. Midnight Club was one of the best customizable mechanics and features in a racing game of its time. Like Need for Speed, like the back then Need for Speed, Underground, of course, you could customize, but it wasn't really that crazy. But Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, you couldn't customize anything. I mean, the only thing you could customize is the color. That's pretty much anything you could customize back in Hot Pursuit. And right around that time is when Midnight Club came out, and Midnight Club was great, fantastic, and you could have motorcycles, trucks, cars, everything. See? Hold on, guys. All right, guys, my bad. Shut up, Dylan. Huh? No, just mild. But the sweet heat sauce. Huh? Sweet heat. But get the strips mild. My bad, guys. Daniel Jones, he's very humble. I like Daniel Jones, man. From what I see from Daniel Jones, I like him. I'm starting to like him a lot more. I'm still watching film on him. There's still a lot of developing that needs to happen, but I like him. I'm not going to go out and say that he's better than Kyler Murray. He's flat out better than Haskins, but I could see the thought process in which, and all that stuff. I could see the thought process. Russell Westbrook, to me, I wouldn't mind trading. Oh, okay. I think this team could be good with just Paul George. If we trade either one of them, I wouldn't hate it. Here's the thing. Do you really think, because they're already not, the Thunder need a lot of developing to do. The Thunder, their roster isn't so fantastic. I mean, do you really think Paul George is going to carry them to the promised land? Because he's not doing that now. He's not doing that now. For me, I love Russell Westbrook. I'm a Russell Westbrook fan. I think he has to adopt the Warriors philosophy in a sense and transgress forward. I want him to win, and he has to take less shots. Got a notification that it is leaked that the Suns are drafting number 1 overall and the Knicks are drafting 5th. Yo, if the Knicks draft 5th, I am going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed if the Knicks draft 5th. I don't believe leaks. A lot of leaks are true. These Game of Thrones leaks are true. Whew. Game of Thrones leaks are true. If the Knicks draft 5th, it's a travesty. No way that we have a 14% chance we win and get the number 1 overall pick, and we still get the 5th pick. That's so dumb. Why is we talking about the NBA? I thought we were going to talk about the undrafted free agents of the Giants. That wasn't in the topic sheet, Turf though. But if you want, this is all around. This is all around, man. Turf though. The only reason why we're talking NBA draft and stuff like that is because the draft, not the draft, but the lottery is tonight. It actually started already. It starts at 8:30, so I don't know what's going on, but that's the only reason why we're talking about it right now. And I'm trying to get into more of NBA stuff. So, that being said, I'm gonna I should edit this. I'm gonna edit the title. I'm not gonna be able to see your comments right now, guys. I'm editing my event. I'm editing the title. Save changes. All right, all right, all right. Getting back to the chat now, guys. Don't worry about it. Hold on. Hold up. My computer's very slow, guys. So as I try to go back to the chat, We're just going to be projected number 1 overall pick, Zion Williamson. Mr. Zion Williamson. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button for me. It'd be very, 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 very much appreciated. If you guys hit that like button for me as we get on to this draft, and we'll see firsthand who gets the first overall pick and such. Trying to put this camera down. Oh no, my phone fell. Sorry guys, my mom's getting me some Popeyes. So I'll be filling in for Ray and getting that, eating some food for you guys. Potato PC, yeah, man, potato for sure, man. It's not even a potato; it's a freaking, I don't know, man. It's a freaking onion. Damn onion. See, that's the thing about Paul George. He left the Pacers because he wanted to be on a title contending team. But if we trade Westbrook, Paul George leaves as well, so the Thunder won't trade him. Yeah. He's ordering food. Yeah, man, I was getting food, man. I'm hungry. Did you clean it? Clean what? Oh, I gotta tell her the side. Gotta get my side. Get some Popeyes right now. I'm hungry. I haven't gotten mac and cheese in a while. I probably should get mac and cheese. I usually get fries or red beans and rice. Not feeling that today. Not feeling it at all. So I'm going to get me some mac and cheese. Oh, let me put the draft back on. I'm starting everyone. PG literally carries the Thunder. Wait, do you live in New York or New Jersey? I live in Florida, actually, Valkyrie. I'm from New York. That's why I'm a Giants fan, a Knicks fan, and Yankees fan. But I moved to Florida. Unfortunately, I actually like it here in Florida, so it's not too bad. I like it down here. Besides the fact that I'm a huge freaking fan of snow and I don't get no snow. That sucks. That sucks. But it's all right. Man, NBA streams I hate so much because they have so many ads before you actually get. Oh gosh, hold on. It started, guys. It started. I didn't even see it. It started.
The Minnesota Timberwolves. Wow, that means the Los Angeles Lakers have moved up. Kyle Kuzma's lucky jacket worked. And it gives the Lakers a chance.
Kyle Kuzma's lucky jacket worked.
Wow, this is going to get interesting. Pick number 10 will be made by the Atlanta Hawks. All right, so the pick goes to.
Why was Kyle Kuzma there? Does he just represents them? He just sits there, but he doesn't really do anything, right? He doesn't affect the draft process, does he? So the Hawks got the 10th pick.
The 9th pick goes to the Washington Wizards.
9th pick goes to Washington. I'm gonna put the volume up so you guys can hear what's going on.
We have a double jump, Woj.
I'm scared, man. I'm scared. I'm scared.
We are going to see more action like this. The 8th pick will be made by the Atlanta Hawks.
They have 2 picks in the top 10. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Maybe a trade happened and I'm missing
That
something.
means that New Orleans has moved up. We have chaos here, people. Absolute chaos.
I'm confused, guys. I'm freaking confused. I'm confused.
The 7th pick belongs to the Chicago Bulls. So we know where Chicago will be drafting now.
Wow, the Bulls ain't happy.
All right, that means the
The
Lakers
Bulls aren't happy.
have moved up. 2 more to go. Pick number 6 goes to the Phoenix Suns. So the Phoenix Suns have dropped out of the top of the lottery.
Woo, the Suns are out of there. The Suns are out of there, guys. What happens to the Suns getting the first overall pick? What happened to that leak?
And the fifth pick will be made by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yes! Screw you, Cleveland. Look at that nerd. Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that nerd?
But it does mean that the New York Knicks, Patrick Ewing, you're moving on to the next round. Here is the draft party in New York. I think they're going to be happy, guys, when we see them. What do you think when it flashes to the screen? I'm guessing happy.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's go, Knicks. Watch it be so anticlimactic that they go into the next round. It's the top 4 picks, and freaking they get the 4th pick. I'll freaking cry. I'll freaking cry. I will freaking cry. Wait, so when does the ball come down and they read the ball and stuff like that? Did that happen already? Cleveland gets number 5. Yeah, screw Cleveland.
This happens all the time. I'll help take care of it.
That's a transfer.
I'll take care of it. What's that?
New York? I'm from New York. Oh, did you hear Josh Jackson got arrested in Miami for trying to sneak into VIP? Yeah, idiot celebrities. They're already celebrities and they try to do stuff that celebrities wouldn't do. Yeah, Brian, I'm with you. YouTube's trying to make me hide your comment. No, I'm with you. Screw Cleveland.
Lower carbs, lower calories, higher expectations. The light beer you've been
Guys, it's gonna be so anticlimactic if New York gets the 4th overall pick and they're like, oh, all the tension's building up. Oh my god, the Knicks are in the top 4. The Knicks are in the top 4. The 4th overall pick goes to New York Knicks. Mother freaker. I'm a Cavs fan. Oh, you're a Cavs fan, Montel. Idiot celebrities. Yeah, man. Dumb people, man. Dumb people. Doesn't matter if they're celebrities or not. Just dumb people. Imagine they did jump ball for they did a jump ball for draft picks. Oh, that would be fantastic. I'd love that. So how long does this process take, guys? This is such like a nationally televised event, and we're like 15 minutes into the draft, and they already took the 6 picks. They already have 6 picks there. How long does it take for each draft pick now? Are you guys going to watch the Browns this year? Yeah, I'm definitely interested in watching the Browns. Cavs are poop. I'm from Oakland. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be interested in watching the Browns now, guys. And yeah, we won the NBA title before the Knicks. NBA title for the Knicks. Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. I like this, guys. I like being able to talk multiple sports. We keep jumping on different subjects, whether it be sports, whether it be football, basketball. I like it. I'm gonna get used to watching more NBA stuff. Oh, Jzach couldn't join in. He had something come up at work. He just texted me. Josh Jackson got arrested, then he ran away from the cops, I think. What an idiot. Like running away from the cops would get you anywhere. You're literally a famous NBA player. Literally. Browns overrated. Have you seen their lineup, Brian? They could be overrated because just because these guys haven't played with each other yet. There's a bunch of new guys on there, a bunch of freaking players with crazy personalities, crazy backstories. There's a chance that it could fall downhill, but at the same time, there's a chance that it may go right. Browns games will be more exciting to watch, but we might go blind watching the Jets games. Their jerseys, OMG. Yeah, for sure. Here it is. It's back, guys. You feel fat? Got it, guys. Popeyes. Oh, but you get the big cup? Oh, this is the sides. The sides are in here. This is yours.
See how they're doing tonight. And let's look at our finalists for the #1 pick.
I don't like the green jersey. The black ones look good, guys. The black jerseys look great.
Representing the Grizzlies.
Ooh, these are huge tenders. They did me right. Finally.
Representing the Knicks.
Look at the size of these freaking tenders. We eating good tonight, boys. Popeyes, guys. I live right across the street from Popeyes, so you know, had to come in clutch. Mom came in clutch. But as you guys can see, I'm filling in for Ray. This is what we got today as far as the food goes, you know. With my sweet heat sauce. We got, oh my god, you almost made me cry. Okay. I'll be good. Are you sure? Oh my god, didn't I say it? Didn't I freaking say it, guys? Didn't I say how anticlimactic that was? That's it. I told you. I told you. The Pelicans. So forget about AD being traded. Forget about AD being traded to get the #1 overall pick. Wow, they're gonna get Zion and AD, dude. This is insane.
But I don't know, guys. Now Zion Williamson might be coming to town. Look how happy David Griffin looks.
Wow, I said it. I freaking said it. I said it. That the Knicks are gonna get the 4th overall pick. I freaking said it.
So we did a contest in New Orleans. One of our ticket holders, Connie.
Now what we have to depend on is Zion Williamson. Something happens about Zion Williamson and he drops on draft. He drops on draft day. That's what needs to happen now.
And what would you say having the first pick again for the first time since 2012 means for this organization? Well, I think it's just another positive event for us and what's going to be, we hope, several that we stack together. I think Mrs. Benson and her ownership group have invested in this very heavily. And
oh, they got 3rd overall. Yeah.
Desire to be there had everything to do
but
with
still.
So I'm really excited for our fan base, and we got a lot of work to do with this.
I told you guys how anticlimactic it would be.
Have a lot of work to do. This is a good start. Thank you for your time, Rachel. Absolutely. All right.
Called it.
Let's take a look.
Well, I didn't accurately call it.
New Orleans Pelicans. Second #1 pick in their history. You've got the Grizzlies, the Knicks, the Lakers, the Cavs, the Suns, the Bulls. And Woj, you heard this might happen tonight. I stood over behind our stage.
Wow.
Dave Griffin about 90 minutes
So
ago.
what do you guys think? Who's getting who, guys? Somebody give me a mock draft real quick. Someone give me a top 5 mock draft. Because I don't know these players. I'm going to do some film. I'll do some film.
It's about showing him, and the whole narrative about Anthony Davis's future in New Orleans, I think, could be very different with Zion Williamson's arrival. Man, as we said earlier tonight, the match is getting lit tonight, and the ripple effect is going to be crazy. Maria Taylor is with Zion Williamson right now.
Who has #1 is the Pelicans. New Orleans Pelicans have the #1 overall pick. So forget about trading AD. That's out of there. They're going to have Zion and AD. You know where you're going, Zion.
You didn't think for a second, oh, I could be in New Orleans?
It's definitely a possibility, but I'm not sure until it actually happens.
Have you ever been before?
I've never been.
Let's talk through your game and what potentially it could bring to whatever team you end up with.
It's my will to win, and whatever that team needs me to do, I'm going to be able to do it.
And we saw a guy named, Anthony Davis be picked by New Orleans.
Sorry, Valkyrie. I guess it's because I'm eating Popeyes.
How does your game maybe compare to his and the ability that he had to make a difference in the league?
That's insane, guys. That is insane. Absolutely insane.
All right, well, Zion wants to win. He's still a little nervous.
That just seems so. That just seems so like a show. Everybody is saying that if the Knicks get it, they're gonna trade their pick to get AD. But now it doesn't matter because they have the #1 overall pick. AD, yo,
Hold on. Okay, sorry.
What up?
Dude, I'm sorry. I just texted you. I got caught up at work. They called me in to do some stuff. We had some important business happen at work. There's money missing from the drawer, and they needed everybody in to see what's going on.
It's cool, man.
Sorry, everybody from the podcast. I'm back. I'm here. Interferences could not hold me from the podcast, though, but I am eventually here. I did get here.
Not gonna lie, you scared the hell out of me, man.
Yeah, I just kind of hopped in. It scared me. I didn't have my headphones like set up, so like I hopped in. It was like all loud, and I was like, ugh.
But yeah, man, we just looked at this draft lottery that happened just now. Nick's got the third pick.
As right now, my co-host has got stuff bleeding into his microphone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that what's going on right now? The NFL lottery? Is that why everybody's like freaking out?
The NBA lottery, yeah.
Who got the number 1 pick?
The Pelicans, man.
So the Knicks are not going to get the guy from fucking Duke then. Wow.
Nope.
Look at that. Pelicans are probably going to get him. Well, no, he's a power forward. The Pelicans already got oh no, do they still have?
They can still grab him. They can still grab him as small forward.
No, he can't play small forward.
You can put him as small forward.
Play small forward. Yeah, he might be able to.
He's got that athletic ability.
My hot take though is Zion isn't even going to end up being the best player from that draft class. That's hot take.
Yeah, that's what a couple people are saying in the chat right now, man.
I mean, I think he's a great player, but I feel like he might not end up being the best player from that draft class. I'm being honest. I'm about to make a video on the Giants offensive lines, dude. Too many people are overrating our offensive line right now. It's getting ridiculous. I'm hearing way too much crap. Like, our offensive line's going to be elite now. Like, we're not elite. What the hell are you talking about? Mike Remmers is average at best.
Hey, I thought we were going to be good.
Not you. I'm talking about like other Giants fans. Like, oh my God, offensive line's elite now. I'm like, no, we're not. Not even close. Yo, bring in the third guy here so I could be big too. I want to be big.
Oh, yeah. I'm waiting for Ray. Ray had problems too. But what can I call it? I'm gonna add my backup account in.
Let me see. Zeitler is elite. Zeitler is elite. Yes, he is.
Yeah, Zeitler's elite. Nate Solder's gonna be above average. He should be great.
I think he'll step up. I think Will Hernandez is gonna. My hot take on Will Hernandez is Will Hernandez is gonna be one of the best guards in football this next year.
This is what I'm saying. Three out of the 5 offensive linemen are gonna be great. So I think our offensive line is gonna be great.
I don't know about great. I think Zeitler's gonna be. I think Zeitler and Hernandez are gonna be our 2 best offensive linemen this next year.
Solder will be all right. Solder got a lot better last year. A lot better.
Towards the end of the year, but he's still not worth that contract.
Oh, for sure.
Odell is not better than AB. Stop. I do think he's better than AB. I think Odell is the best wide receiver in football. I think you put Odell Beckham Jr. on the Steelers and you put Antonio Brown on the Giants, and those numbers are completely different. I definitely think Odell is the best receiver in football. Actually, maybe DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know. I think it's one of the 2.
I'm on the Hopkins bandwagon.
I think I'm on the Hopkins train. I think Odell's definitely more talented. I think Odell Beckham Jr. is the most talented receiver to ever play on football, for sure. But I think right now, not Antonio Brown, but
it might echo a little bit. So
I think DeAndre Hopkins is definitely the best receiver in football. I think Odell's right at number 2. As I'm putting on some Carmex, don't judge me. By the way, I put it on. I chap not just on the lips. I chap around the lips. So could be more talented, not better. No, I think he's better. I think he's better than Antonio Brown. I think right now Odell Beckham Jr. is better than Antonio Brown is. I think you put Antonio Brown on the Giants, you put Odell Beckham Jr. on the Steelers, and I think those numbers are completely different. I think we're having completely different conversations. I think the only reason people think Antonio Brown and Julio Jones are better than Odell is because they have better surrounding. Odell has had almost nothing around him.
So quickly, since we're still since we're wrapping up the NBA stuff, so I want to get back into football stuff.
Yeah, I want to get into football stuff.
I know you're a Trailblazers fan, right?
I'm a Blazers fan. Yo,
how do you feel? How do you feel?
Boy. I'm terrified. I'm shitting my pants, but let's go Blazers. My boy Logo Lillard, he on fire. He's been all right these past. He's been. Oh no, this past series he was kind of all right. This past.
Oh yeah, he last game he didn't score the points.
Here's my hot take. I think Damian Lillard is the best point guard in the NBA. At me if you want. I don't give a fuck.
Over Steph?
Yeah, I think he's better than Steph. Here's the thing. I'm talking about overall.
Okay.
Steph Curry is the best shooter that's ever been on an NBA court before. Kevin Durant is the best offensive player that's ever been on an NBA court before. LeBron James is probably the best player of all time.
LeBron James.
But I think right now, if I'm picking, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Blazers fan, because when it comes to basketball, I'm not as much of a basketball fan as I'm a Giants fan. So at least in my personal opinion, I think I can truly say this without any bias. But I think right now the best all-around point guard in the NBA is Damian Lillard. I stand behind that. You can argue with me if you want. That's okay. And I'll admit I don't know as much about basketball as I do football, so I cannot confidently argue basketball as much as I can football. I am committing to getting into basketball a lot more, though, because it's so much fun to watch. Blazers winning it all? I fucking hope so, man. I hope so. I mean, I just think it's such a dude. Honestly, I think we're the underdogs of the series. Like, I think we were. So, like, I want us to pull what the Giants did a couple of years ago in the playoffs. You know, like I think because we were the worst team in the playoffs left, and we won the Super Bowl. I think the Blazers were technically on paper we don't even have a starting center. You know, fucking Cantor's in there playing like a base. Cantor in there. I mean, I'm just saying. I think the Blazers are a big man away from being like in that top 3 team in the NBA. I think Lillard and CJ McCollum are the guys. You know, anybody who knows the Blazers.
CJ McCollum and Lillard are a great duo, man. CJ McCollum went off.
And anybody who knows the Blazers knows that Jake Layman needs to get way more like time on the court. I don't know why the hell Jake Layman is not playing. I need to see that guy. I need to see him play. Anybody who watches Blazers knows that when Jake Layman hits the court, he's awesome. So I don't know why the hell.
Who's the guy that's rocking the Harry Potter right now?
That's it's not Zach Collins, is it?
That is right.
I think it's Zach Collins. Yeah, I think that's Zach Collins. The Blazers are a big man away. Like if I could take one player in the NBA and put him on the Blazers right now, it'd either be like fucking Giannis, or it'd be like Giannis or like DeMarcus Cousins, because DeMarcus Cousins is like the best center in basketball. And then you got Giannis is fucking awesome, young, a beast. You know, so I think the Blazers we just need a big man. You know. That's the thing, the Blazers, and we can't draft high because we keep winning. So but I'm not upset about winning. You know, beat Warriors before, but not in a series. I mean, here's the thing though. The thing that sucks, if we do beat the Blazers, it kind of like it's a good victory and it's awesome, but it's not going to be like a sweet like we fucking better than they are because they don't have KD, they don't have DeMarcus Cousins.
No, but KD's coming back though.
But he's gonna play injured, so like there's gonna have that. They're gonna have that argument.
Listen, bro, just take it. Who cares?
I'll take a W. And it is the only chance because right now that's the best roster to ever be on a basketball court. I don't care. Anybody says they would destroy the 96 Bulls. I don't care. This is the best roster to ever be on a basketball court. They were that before they had DeMarcus Cousins. They were still the best roster to ever be on a basketball court. Now they just add DeMarcus Cousins. Like it's an NBA Ultimate Team.
And they still have Andrew Bogut.
And they got Andrew Bogut. They got one of the best 6 men in basketball. Like this is crazy, dude. Like
Sean Livingston.
They still got Sean Livingston. He's all right. But like they have an insane roster. Like it's not even fair. It's just an ultimate team at this point. So
Livingston always comes strong in the
Golden State's arguably one of the best teams in the NBA. No, they're not arguably. They are the best team in the NBA. They're the best roster of all time. I mean, there's nobody that could take this roster. It's insane, you know. But I want the win. But it's gonna be like a we won the ring. I'm so happy we got a title. I'm so happy for Damian Lillard. But at the same time, it's like they're hurt. So it's like if I'm gonna beat them, I want to beat them with everybody. Yeah, but I want to just.
But the thing is, if you win the finals, that means you have to beat the Raptors, and I mean that's a good team. So I think you'll be all right. I mean you'll be happy with that.
I mean, wait, all right. So let's say the Blazers win the series. Who are we playing for the title? It's the Raptors, right?
I'd say the Raptors. I think
the Raptors. They're going against the Bucks right now, right?
Yeah, I mean
I'm rooting for the Bucks because Giannis is one of my favorite players in the NBA. So I'm rooting for the Bucks just for Giannis. I don't care about anybody else for Giannis, but I don't want to play Giannis.
So no one wants to play Giannis.
Nobody wants to play Giannis. So in my personal opinion, and I might be a Blazers fan, so I might be a little biased, but I think Damian Lillard is the most dangerous person in the NBA playoffs right now. I think Damian Lillard is the most dangerous player left right now in the NBA.
I think Kawhi.
Kawhi? No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think KD is the best player. Technically, KD is the best player left in the series right now because KD is the second best player in the NBA. But I mean, like in terms of who's been going off, I think Damian Lillard. Nobody wants to play Damian Lillard. Nobody wants to play the Damian Lillard that played against the Thunder. Nobody wants to play them.
Oh yeah,
nobody's trying to play them. So yeah,
you're a
Golden State Warriors fan.
That he's better than Russell.
Get out of my face.
But here's the thing: everybody's on your side here. We were talking before you came in, and we were talking about the Blazers, and we're all rooting for the Blazers, man.
That's because nobody wants the Golden State to win. That's why. Lillard's so underrated. Yeah, I know. I think he's the best point guard in basketball right now. I fucking love Damian Lillard. I have a thing for dudes who are great people off the court, and Damian Lillard is a phenomenal guy off the court.
He's awesome,
and
man.
He's a better guy on the court, so I just love it. Damian Lillard is the true. He's like the epitome of letting your play do the talking. I love it. Love Damian
Yep.
Lillard so much. That I lost my shit in that buzzer beater against Paul George.
Oh my
Paul
god!
George, like, that's a bad shot. That was a bad, like, dude, you're playing Damian Lillard. That's not a bad shot for. There's only 2 people in the NBA that's not a bad shot for, and you played one of them. You know what I mean? It's
and you saw the look he gave the camera. He's like,
yeah, he's like, yeah, that's right, that's right. I just loved when he waved them all by. I was like, get off my court, boy. There's only 2 people in the NBA that shot that Dame took. It's not a bad shot for. It's not a bad shot for Dame, and it's not a bad shot for Steph Curry. Only 2 people in the NBA right now that's not a bad shot for. So, like, you can't say that. If that was literally anybody, if that was CJ McCollum who took that shot, it was a bad shot. But that was Damian Lillard, and not only that, he'd hit that shot twice already in that game. So, like, come on, get out of my face, Paul George.
but
I don't have any Blazers gear on my wall, but I need to get some. People are gonna think I'm such a bandwagon. They're like, "You're a Blazers fan, you bandwagon." Like, no, I've been a Blazers fan. I fucking love the Blazers. It's always been Damian Lillard that got me, though. I've always loved Lillard. But yeah, anybody here who knows the Blazers knows that Jake Layman needs more time. My boy needs more time on the court. We all know Golden State will win. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know Golden State's gonna win it all, but I want the Blazers to win. Obviously, it's the Blazers.
Man, you gotta have some confidence.
I have confidence in my team. I just understand that the fucking Golden State's stupid. I just understand their team is fucking dumb. We have first off, okay, I'm cool. I feel comfortable with Dame going up against Steph. I feel comfortable with CJ going up against Klay Thompson. I don't feel comfortable with Mo Harkless going up against KD. I'm kind of somewhat comfortable with Draymond Green going against Aminu. And then I don't know who's playing center right now for the for Golden State, but I'm okay with Cantor. I'm okay. Yeah, Bogut. I'm cool with Bogut going up against Cantor. Whatever.
Bogut's not an offensive guy anyway. He's defense.
Yeah, I wish we had Yusuf Nurkic though. I mean, I wish, but what are you gonna do, man? Gucks are gonna beat the Warriors if they beat the Blazers. No, they're not. No, they're not. Giannis is crazy.
I don't think
the Bucks don't. The Bucks cannot stop. Yeah, I don't think the Bucks can stop all that threes that's gonna be raining above them.
Dude, Kawhi is making a name for himself, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's finally becoming more of an offensive player. He's always been a huge defensive player. He needed to make more offensive plays. He's doing it.
People are saying he's probably the best all-around player in the league.
KD literally looks like a walking bamboo stick. He does, man. He looks like a walking trench.
Yeah.
What do you call?
I don't know how someone could be
what
that
are those
tall?
green bugs that have those like legs like that?
Yeah, praying mantis.
He looks like a walking praying mantis. Like, but I mean, the guy's insane. Second best NBA player in the league right now. So right behind LeBron. Walking bamboo. Yeah.
So let's get out to Giants football here, and you guys, and you know how we kind of got that offensive line complete now. So I give you your time to kind of complete.
It's not complete. I mean, it's getting there. It's still not complete though.
So go ahead and give your opinion on this. I already gave mine earlier, but I'll read it.
On the offensive line in general.
Yeah, like where do you see the state of the offensive line right now?
I see it at average. Maybe a little bit above average. I think we're a little bit above average right now. Nate Solder, average. Will Hernandez, I think, will make a big jump. I'm hoping he'll make a big jump. Spencer Pulley, garbage.
Jalapeno's the guy right now.
Oh, Jalapeno's garbage too, so it doesn't matter. They're both garbage, so it doesn't matter. I don't understand why Jalapeno is our starter. Like, Spencer Pulley played better than Jalapeno did when he was in. Like,
but Jalapeno got hurt, but everybody
before he got hurt, he wasn't playing that well. I mean,
in training camp, everybody was saying that he looked like the best offensive lineman out there. That's all I'm saying.
Training camp, you fucking get the fuck out of my face. It was training camp. Get out of my face.
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, whatever. Everybody that's good in training camp, but Zeitler, elite. That's an elite guard. That's one of the top guards in football.
The best. A lot of people say he may be the best.
No, he's not the best. Zach Martin is a person. Brandon Brooks is a person. Zach Martin. Brandon Sharif. No. Brandon Sharif is a person. No, I mean Kevin Zeitler might be better than Brandon Brooks from the Eagles, but he's amazing. Shaq Mason's great. Definitely not the best guard in football. One of the best guards in football. Right tackle Mike Remmers, below average. I mean, I don't know. People are acting like our offensive line is just amazing. Like, it's not. We have one solidified, really good offensive lineman. We have 2 people who are question marks, and we have 2 people who are below average. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Like, I don't understand these Giants fans who keep thinking that just because somebody puts on a blue jersey, they're now really good. Like, what the fuck
no, especially if they put on a blue jersey, they're now really bad.
Yeah, like
everybody that puts on that's an offensive lineman that we're excited about. Like, remember Jeff Schwartz back then? We were like, oh my God, we got Jeff Schwartz.
Like my hot take is we just signed Mike Remmers, but George Asafo-Adjei might be better than he is. Like my hot take is that he's going to suck ass. We're going to put in George, and George is going to be better than he is. That's like my hot take right there.
I love Double A, man.
And then somebody in the comment section was like, how much you would bet George is going to fill in for Nate Solder later? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no, dude.
He's a right tackle, guys.
He's not athletic enough to play left tackle.
Yeah.
Like, God,
he's a right tackle right now, guys.
But we don't really talk about the D-line. It's kind of horrible. What the fuck are you on about? Our defensive line is the best part of our defense almost. It's either that or our secondary.
It is.
What are you talking about? BJ Hill, Dalvin Tomlinson, now Dexter Lawrence, who's going to drop weight, hopefully to 315. He's already the most athletic 345-pound man I've ever seen in my life. Now he's going to drop down to 315. What the fuck are you on, bro?
Is there any update? Is there any update on where he's at right now? Has he dropped any weight?
I haven't checked. I haven't looked at to see if he's dropped so much weight. I know he wants to drop to 315, which would make him amazing, which would make him so good. I cannot wait for that. But no, our defensive line is amazing. That's that's like our second strongest part of our defense, dude. Our secondary might be, but on paper, our secondary might be the best aspect of our defense, which I still think is more important. I still think a secondary is more important than
I don't know. We have to wait and see what we get from them, man, because we have too many guys.
That's what I'm saying on paper. That's what I'm saying on paper.
Yeah.
On paper right now, I think. I mean, I think it was so awesome how I've been getting arguments with people about how like corners are more valuable, what a secondary is more valuable than pass rush, and then Pro Football Focus like drops like a 30-minute video. And they're like having a debate about that. And they literally like, I think, at least my opinion, when I saw the video, I think they proved that a secondary is more important than pass rush. But I think that's kind of cool. But on paper right now, I think our secondary might be stronger. I want Janoris Jenkins out before the season starts. Like I want to get like a third round pick. Oh my God,
I hope so. Jesus.
I want to get a third round pick for him or something like that.
You think we'll still be able to get one?
I don't know. I said I want one. I don't know if we can, you know. I mean, supporting to support Barkley and Jones. No, the Giants are building offensive line to support Barkley and Jones. They're building an offensive line to support the offense. People need to stop acting like, oh, we need an offensive line to protect these guys. No, you just need an offensive line in general.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need an offensive line just for these guys. You just need one in general.
You need one. You need one to win games, man.
I would rather have an elite offensive line and a little bit above average quarterback than an elite quarterback and a little bit above offensive line. I'm serious. I think an offensive line is that important. I think I'm so hard to believe that you don't need an elite quarterback to win Super Bowls. You need an above average quarterback with a really good supporting cast and good play calling. That's what you need. And I think I completely, I'm fully behind that.
Yeah. We look better than we did last season. Am I right or wrong? Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously. Paper, there's no way. I mean, you can't really get any more worse than how we looked last season.
On paper, we're definitely better. You know, we're a better team than we were. We got corners. We still need linebackers. We need linebackers. We need tackles. We need a center. We need a quarterback.
Oh, speaking since we're getting into that right now, something that I wanted to talk about on the show that I previously mentioned to you before, like what do you think is the most improved position on the team right now?
Cornerback.
I was just about to say that too.
Cornerback. DeAndre Baker, Julian Love. Some people think Julian Love might be better than DeAndre Baker, and I think Julian Love is right there. Like
I'm more of a fan of Julian Love than I am DeAndre Baker.
No, I think DeAndre Baker is better, but I've been watching the tape. I think DeAndre Baker was the best all-around cornerback in this year's draft. If I had to take him, like I think he's better than Greedy. So like I think he was my number 2, but I don't think he was that far off of Byron Murphy.
Baker?
No, Byron Murphy. So I think it's Byron Murphy. I think it's Byron Murphy, DeAndre Baker, and then like Greedy Williams. You know what I'm saying? Like Greedy Williams.
Okay.
I think there's actually a pretty decent gap between Greedy and Byron and Baker. Like I think, like I said, like from here, right? So it was Byron, Baker, and then like Greedy's down there, like right up here. You know, so I think Greedy's definitely the third best. But I think right under Greedy is like Julian Love kind of guy when it comes to just pure coverage. So I think Julian Love is a great pick. I love him. So.
And Julian Love's going to thrive in the slot, man. I know he hasn't played too much of it in college, but you just look the way he plays, man. He's going to be perfect in the slot.
I think he's going to play in the slot.
And it's going to be a real mistake if they throw him in as a free safety, man. It's going to be a real mistake. It's a waste of talent.
I'm okay if they did it with Corey Ballantyne.
Yes.
Please don't do it with Julian Love, man. Let him play slot corner. I think he's going to be – people very, very much underrate the slot corner position. Pro Football Focus did a whole thing on this.
I love
how important the slot corner position is.
Very, very
it's so important, and having a really good one is so key to a defense. And I think Julian Love could be a great one. So.
If anything is evidence to that, it's the New York Giants. If you're a Giants fan, when you watch wide receiver opponents, wide receivers against us, I mean, it's not the big, tall, 6'4" wide receivers that are killing us. It's a small, speedy wide receivers in the slot that really kill us because we don't have any good slot corners. We don't have good linebackers to cover in the middle of the field. So it's the small, shifty guys in the slot that really damage us. So we need a slot corner.
I got to address a little bit of stupidity in the chat real quick. He says, watch Dave Gettleman start Connolly at linebacker. Oh my God. If they actually do, we might lose a bunch of games. Opposed to Alec Ogletree? Like, opposed to
you can't get any worse than that. And here's the thing. I watched Ryan Connolly, and he's not too bad.
I want him to start. I want everybody to start. What position does Tay Davis play? Linebacker, you moron.
Middle linebacker.
What's wrong with you? Like, yeah, go ahead. Start Connolly. If we're going to lose games, it's not because of Connolly. It's going to be because our linebackers in general are weak, right? So, like what? You can't, like, people acting like Alec Ogletree is good. Alec Ogletree is garbage. He's actual garbage. Do you guys not understand that?
And Ryan Connolly, honestly, is going to take it from BJ Goodson.
It's like BJ Goodson's a fan favorite. He's not that good. He's a fan favorite, but he's not that good. He's just not. So you guys need to calm down with this. We're going to lose games if they start Ryan Connolly. Like, it wouldn't be that much worse than Alec Ogletree, buddy.
Valkyrie says BJ Hill working out got me dead. What do you mean, Valkyrie? Send me that. What are you talking about?
What did he do? Didn't work out. Giants have signed Zach Brown. I'm in. I'm all in on that.
Why is he still a free agent? I didn't even know he was a free agent.
Yeah, he's still a free agent.
Why?
I don't know. I'm from New York City. I would be happy seeing Zion on the Suns. Daniel Jones is the second best QB in this draft. What? No, he's not. The second best QB in this draft is Dwayne Haskins.
He said it on Instagram. Send it to me. Link it to me on Instagram, Valkyrie. Kid Blue Official.
Daniel Jones was probably the fifth best QB in this year's draft. It goes Kyler Murray, Dwayne Haskins, Drew Lock, Will Grier, Daniel Jones. I mean, if you're saying he could end up being the second best quarterback in this year's draft, I could see it. But right now, he's not. He was not. Giants and signs like, yeah, I agree. On Instagram, they posted his face just because of cap. Okay, hold up. Hey, I want to see this. Link
it to me. I put my IG in there, Valkyrie. Link it to me. I want to see that.
I'm looking at BJ Hill's Instagram right now. Was he doing like something stupid or what?
Yeah, I want to see that.
I don't see him working out. I see him like walking in like a suit. Yeah, I don't see a video of him working out anywhere on Instagram.
Dang it.
There's like a video of him in a suit. DK could be a potential bust.
He will be a bust.
I don't think DK's a good. Haskins a potential. All right, shut up, guys. Everybody is a potential bust.
Yes.
I hate when people say it. Haskins be a potential bust. Everybody is a potential. There is not a single player that comes out of the draft that is a guaranteed hit. Everybody is a potential bust. Reminds me when we draft Jamarcus Russell. Who is we? Because we didn't draft Raiders.
No, Brian Ayala is a.
Who did y'all draft? If Dwayne Haskins reminds you of Jamarcus Russell, then you should never be allowed to compare NFL players again because they're not even close to the same kind of quarterback.
So potential bust, big structured quarterback, big dudes.
You should never be able to like compare people
totally
to each other again. If you think Jamarcus Russell is similar to Dwayne Haskins, you should never
me when we
nobody should let you compare them ever.
Thank God we didn't draft him.
Right now.
Huh?
I'm lighting people up right now. Thank God we didn't draft Haskins. If that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I don't want Haskins either. Here's the thing, but if before I saw Haskins like fall to the Redskins, I was really upset that we didn't take Haskins over like Daniel Jones, even though I don't like Haskins. Seeing how he acted like a child, I cannot fucking believe that. I'm so happy we didn't get him. That was the most immature little toxic piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. Like the way he acted just because he fell because the Giants didn't take him, like.
Yeah, Valkyrie, send it to me on Twitter.
He was like charging people to come join his draft party. Like, I hate him.
Yeah, it's bad.
I hate him. Is it on
Twitter? So he put it on Twitter. Yeah, he's gonna link it to me on Twitter. But whatchamacallit? So I don't know if you saw my video, Jzach, on Will Grier and on the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, I think you're insane.
You think so?
I love you, but you're fucking insane. Dude, when Cam Newton is on it, he's like one of the top 10 QBs in the NBA. Even though in NFL, I hate Cam Newton. I hate him. Hate his personality. I think he's kind of an ass. I think he's such an arrogant piece of shit. But when he's on, he's a top 10 QB. But he's like bottom of the top 10. He's like bottom of the 10.
But here's the thing. But here's the thing. I'm gonna give you a scenario, and it's very possible. Okay,
go ahead.
Cam Newton. A lot of people are saying that he may come back this season. I don't have any confidence in that. I don't think he's gonna come back this season because his injury is so close to Andrew Luck. Huh?
What was his injury?
His shoulder. He tore his shoulder. his throwing
Oh.
shoulder.
Oh,
So
that's why I was wondering why they took Greer. It's like, why
yeah.
did they take Greer? It's because he got hurt.
They
Okay.
tore his shoulder, so Will Greer's going to get playing time. Here's the thing. If Will Greer has a decent season, I'm talking, I don't know, 25 touchdown, 13 interception type season. It's something around Cam Newton range. I mean,
Decent.
Cam Newton throws 25 to 13 out every year. So, I mean, you know.
That's why I said when he's on it.
Yeah, but at the same time, if he has a decent, if he has a decent year, and then Cam Newton comes back and he's not the same, he's not 100%. On top of that, with a torn shoulder like that, and he's a dual threat quarterback, and he's like, you know, he uses that shoulder a lot. That may be an issue there. He's going to be 31 years old next year, and that's going to be the end of his contract 2 years from now. I don't think they're going to resign him. I think by the end of his contract, they may let him go and say, "Hey, Will Greer may be that guy."
Okay, I give you that. Like, let's say he doesn't play this year because he gets hurt or something. Will Greer comes in and he actually plays pretty decent.
Yeah.
I could see them letting him walk and starting Will Greer. I can see it.
Yeah, I could definitely see
one of my hot takes was that Greer was going to end up being like the second best QB in this draft class.
Yeah, I really think he can.
Would you rather have MVP Matt Ryan or MVP Cam Newton? Matt Ryan. MVP
Matt Ryan. Oh my God, I take a pocket passer over
MVP.
anything.
Well, okay, fuck Kid Blue. All right, it has nothing to do with the fact that he's a pocket passer
all the day.
It has nothing to do with that for me. It's just because Matt Ryan in his MVP season was more accurate than MVP Cam Newton was. I mean, it has nothing to do with the legs. I don't care.
I don't know why people like disgrace Matty Ice so bad. I know because he doesn't win games too much.
First off, people overrate Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is like a little bit. He's above average.
But he's elite.
No,
he's average. He's average.
I didn't say he's above. I said he's above average. He's not elite. Matt Ryan, not elite. He's not elite, bro. People need to chill. The amount of times I've seen this guy just throw the ball up and have Julio Jones bail him out just blows my mind. No, dude, Matt Ryan is not
above average.
Matt Ryan is probably a top 10 quarterback, but he is not elite. God. Elite is like top 5. You are not. There's not an argument in the world you could make to me that tells me Matt Ryan is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. There's not a single argument.
I wouldn't say elite is just top 5. I think
elite is top 5. Elite's like top 5.
Can go down a little bit. Maybe not to top 10 range. I think it could go down a little bit.
No, bro. You got Rodgers, best quarterback in NFL history. Best quarterback in NFL history is Rodgers. You got Brady, you got Breezes, you got Andrew Luck, you got Russell Wilson, you got Pat Mahomes. Okay, it's not top 5.
It's going down, man. It goes down a little bit.
That's as far as I can go. There's not another quarterback I can put in those 6 names. That would be like, yeah, those guys are on the same level. Matt Ryan is not on the level as those 6 guys.
Okay, I can agree with that.
Top 10 is elite? No, top 10 is not elite.
No, I agree.
I think there's not a single other name you can give me in those 6 names right there. I think it really works in there. I'll run through them again. We got Rodgers, best quarterback of all time. Brady, Breezes, Super Luck, Russell Wilson, and Pat Mahomes. There's not another quarterback I can really think of in that name right there, like that deserves.
Valkyrie said Peyton Manning. What the hell?
The GOAT. Did say Aaron Rodgers the best QB of all time? Yeah, I did.
Yes, I think so.
Because I don't care about rings. I don't care about rings.
I don't care about rings or stats.
I think rings and stats. Those are rings are a team effort. Rodgers is the best thrower of the football of all time. I think it's right there. No, Big Ben is not in the same level as those QBs I just named.
Whoa, Big Ben
is in the Matt Ryan range. He's in that Matt
40 Luck. I love you, man, but Big Ben is just not good anymore.
Big Ben is in that Matt Ryan range. It's not about the rings. It's not the rings, but Rodgers. Yeah, Rodgers. Do you not know how good he is? Like, that's insane. Like, Rodgers, the best.
If you just watch this guy, how many Hail Mary game-winning plays has he made for you guys to understand this?
I don't even care about that. What I care about is how smart he is with the ball.
Yeah.
Let me give you guys a little stat real quick. Okay. For every interception, Rodgers has thrown 4 touchdowns.
I don't think no quarterback has done that.
Hold on. His touchdown to interception ratio is 4-1. Okay. There's no other QB in history that's even thrown 3-1. You know who the number 2 closest quarterback to his in touchdown?
Is it Tom?
It's Brady at like 2.78.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no other quarterback who is safer and smarter with the football than Rodgers is. And it's not like the guy dinks and dunks because he
does not.
He's genius with the ball. He's just a genius with the ball. Like, no, Rodgers is the best quarterback of all time in terms of pure skill, not even talent, just skill. Rodgers could retire today, and I would still say he's the best quarterback to ever play the game of football.
Yeah, he deserves another ring. As much of an a-hole he is.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole, but in terms of on the field talent, I'll give it to the guy.
Yeah, dude, he was in a Game of Thrones. He was in Game of Thrones.
Here's the last episode.
He got burnt alive.
Yeah, I mean, he's a genius with the ball, dude. So, I mean, he's a genius. So Roger carries the Packers on his back. Well, he's got the awesome offensive line as well. But yeah, Roger's just phenomenal, dude. Man, when he's got the ball, I think Andrew Luck's got potential to be better than Rodgers, though. I love
And
Aaron.
I love me some Andrew Luck, man. I love watching this dude. You know how much times back in the 2013 season, before any of that, all that, I know he wasn't even hurt that much 2013, but 2013 season when I really fell in love with Andrew Luck. And I would watch it and I was like, man, you're in the wrong blue uniform, man.
I know,
you're in the wrong
man.
blue uniform.
Oh man, I know, dude.
Oh man,
Andrew Luck's my favorite quarterback in the NBA and NFL right now. Like I
love him.
Andrew Luck.
Love him. I mean, if there's a quarterback, a young quarterback to give $40 million to, I'm giving it to Andrew Luck.
First, I don't want to pay any quarterback that kind of money.
I wouldn't watch it either, but the market.
Somebody, yeah, I'm getting stats, Brady, but skill, Aaron Rodgers. That's why I say I don't care about the stats. I don't care about the rings. I talk about tape. I care about the tape. And Rodgers is the best tape of any quarterback in NFL history. So I think Luck is a bit overrated. Got smacked by the Chiefs. You're dumb. Saying Luck is overrated is dumb. Saying Luck is underrated, I get it. I actually do think Luck is underrated. I don't think enough people respect how amazing he is.
On Board and Arrow, you may be right. You may be right recently, but remember that Andrew Luck pulled off one of the best, if not the best, comeback of all time in the 2013 playoffs against the Chiefs, down like freaking 45 to like 10 or something like that.
When I saw him just like will that football into the end zone, when Brown fumbled it, like I was like, that is the cool. Like I'm not gay, but I would have sucked that dude off in that moment. Like I swear, I was like, did he just pick up that fumble and throw his body to the end zone? Like, bro, I ain't gay, but will you marry me? Like,
oh my god,
AJ Brown is sort of underrated. You talking about the receiver coming out of
for sure he's underrated.
Nobody really I think
but I mean, good thing for the Tennessee Titans for taking him over, anybody else.
DK.
Yeah, DK.
Yeah. Who did DK end up going to?
The
Seahawks. Yeah.
And you know who else they got? Gary Jennings.
Yeah, I know. Hot take, Gary Jennings will be better than DK Metcalf.
Oh, for real. I probably. Hot take.
Oh, I fucking love Andrew Luck, though, dude. That's my boy.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. What do you think about
Andrew Luck for like the longest? I said, Andrew Luck for the longest time only had a flip phone? I think he just recently got a phone that's not a flip phone because he said he doesn't care about it. He's so old school. I love it.
Yeah.
Also, for his rookie season, he didn't do a single advertisement commercial because he said he wanted to just focus on football. So he didn't do like a single commercial. Like that's fucking awesome, dude.
Love
like if I could take one player in the NBA and put him on the Giants, in the NFL and put him on the Giants, it'd be Andrew Luck. Either him, but if I took Andrew Luck, it'd be because I love him too much. But I think realistically, it'd probably be Patrick Mahomes. Either that, I need to see Patrick Mahomes do one more good year like that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I could take him. But right now, I think it'd be Andrew Luck. Next year, if Patrick Mahomes has the same kind of year, then Pat Mahomes would be like the one guy. If I could take, I'd put him on my team. Like I don't care. Throw the Daniel Jones pick out the water. Give him to somebody else for a 4th round pick. I'll take Pat Mahomes.
6th round pick, 7th round pick.
I don't care. Give me a 7th round pick for him. I don't care. Good luck with him. I'll take Pat Mahomes and Andrew Luck. So my top 4 QBs. Rodgers at 4. You're crazy.
Peterman. Okay, yeah, he's trolling.
Brady at 2. Eli at 1. You're right.
He's trolling.
Fuck Mahomes. We won't have Tyreek no more. Fuck Tyreek. You want Mahomes? Fuck Tyreek, dude. Mahomes Tyreek more valuable than Tyreek Hill, dude. What the fuck?
Speaking of quarterbacks,
Tyreek Hill beat a kid. So like, go ahead, get out of the NBA, get out of the NFL, dude.
Speaking of quarterbacks and things like that, Dak Prescott. There's some really, really actual talks that he may be a $30 million quarterback, dude.
No.
There's some real talks out there.
Cowboys. Listen,
there's some real talks out
there. Pay the man. Please pay this man. Give him that money.
He deserves it.
Please. He deserves it, bro.
Did you see that 4-yard pass? Did you see that
shit? Cowboys, please sign this man to $30 million. Fucking please, dude.
Man. Dude, dude. They're talking about paying Dak Prescott and potentially letting go of Ezekiel Elliott.
Go ahead. Please do it.
I would love it. I'd love it.
Please do it.
Oh, I love it.
Don't get me wrong. I think an average quarterback is more valuable than an elite running back. So if they did that, I actually wouldn't be mad. I actually would understand it. Like I would do it. I'm serious. If I'm the Cowboys GM, I'm serious. You're gonna call me insane. I think a quarterback is that much more valuable than a running back.
But I wouldn't pay $30 million to him.
No, that's the thing. No, here's the thing. If you could not give Dak $30 million, but keep Dak and get rid of Zeke, like if you had to choose between the two of them, but if you chose Dak, you didn't have to give him $30 million, like maybe 20, 25, maybe 20. I would be okay if they did that and actually let Zeke rock, because you have that offensive line. Any running back can do some damage behind that offensive line. You don't need Zeke.
Yo,
They don't need Zeke. I do
who's
think
the guy
Dak
that proved
Prescott
it?
is more valuable. So
The guy that proved it, the guy from Oakland,
Dak's not that good, but he's still a little bit above average.
the
So
running back from Oakland. This dude.
Tavius Murray.
No. The other guy that went to the Cowboys and he was a 1,000-yard runner right before Ezekiel Elliott. He's coming out.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Darren McFadden.
Darren McFadden. There we go. He was in a 1,000-yard race. It was his first year with Dallas.
Yeah.
Remember, he was like a potential bust. He was a bust for Oakland. First round running back. He had a couple good seasons, but that's it. Went to the Cowboys, had a 1,000-yard season, and then they drafted Ezekiel Elliott. It makes no sense.
No sense.
But they did it. And if anybody, and McFadden proved that anybody could run behind that line. So
yeah. You imagine Barkley behind that line? Could you fucking imagine?
God. 3,000-yard runner. 3,000 yards.
3,000 all-purpose yards right there, dude.
Dak Prescott would have like 500 passing yards the whole season.
I know, bro. Can the Blazers let go of Evan Turner, please? He's so garbage. Dame! Come on, Dame. Fuck. Sorry, watching the Blazers game.
You're rewatching the Blazers game?
No, I'm watching it now.
Wait, the Blazers are playing the Warriors now?
They started at 8, bro.
Oh my God! I didn't think they played
Do you
that
think Saquon
quickly.
will leave the Giants? No, I think absolutely not. I think Saquon loves the Giants.
I don't want Saquon to leave. Freaking franchise him for the rest of his career.
I think Dak could win a Super Bowl. Yeah, he's got a great surrounding cast.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I've said it multiple times. I think an average quarterback. Fuck! Oh, God. Kenny with an open 3, dude. Fuck off. But I think Dak. I think Dak's completely capable of it. I think you can definitely win a Super Bowl with an average quarterback and a great surrounding cast. So yeah, I agree. You know what's so funny? I'm watching the fucking the Curry family. I'm watching they just showed them their dad's wearing their dad is wearing the Golden State jersey and this mom is wearing the Blazers jersey. And they're trying not to celebrate too hard when one of their kids makes a shot. It's kind of funny, bro. You gotta be honest. For the parents, that's so weird. Who do you vote for? So
Yeah,
I would
that's
sign
crazy that they're both in there.
contract. Okay. I'm not trying to be an asshole, guys, but when you say stuff that stupid, it's not even that funny. Because we know you're trolling. It's it's not even that I know you guys are trying to make a joke, but I gotta be honest, that's the oldest joke in the book now. Assign this guy to this. Nathan Peterman's the GOAT. That's a really old joke at this point. It's a dead meme, y'all. People keep throwing it out there. It's not funny anymore. The last funny Nathan Peterman joke I saw was that guy who made the parody of the top 100.
Oh my God, I was just about to say that. Oh my God.
That's the last funny Nathan Peterman thing I saw. Otherwise, they're all done at this point.
They did one for Jay Cutler too. It was hilarious. It just had his face so
What, a
dopey.
pass from Dame, Steph Curry? Fucking suck ass. Hate Steph Curry, bro. We have the wrong Curry brother on our team. Swear.
That dude's balding, man.
No, he's not. He had one good shot in the playoffs.
No, he's balding. He's balding.
They said he's balling. I was like, what?
Oh no.
Oh, I'm talking about Saquon, 15-year, 900. No, that's stupid. I know you're joking, but it's still dumb. No, don't let him shoot openly. Oh, thank God. I'm just so scared, bro. Every time I see somebody in Golden State jersey pool, I just assume they can shoot a 3.
Huh.
I'm just waiting for them to fucking do it. God damn it, bro. We need a fucking big man, dude. Tim Tebow is the GOAT. How about that? Another dead joke. God, we need a big man. Dame's insane. Indian Curry. Another bad joke. A lot of bad jokes right now on the chat. Dead memes.
I think they're intentionally putting it so you could respond.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Jzach, who's your NBA team? Blazers.
Blazers.
Dame. You don't miss free throws, baby. You don't miss free throws, Dame. Yeah, I'm a Blazers fan, Poppy. I'm a Blazers fan. Been one for a while too, so don't call me a bandwagon.
You're not a bandwagon. The Blazers aren't even a bandwagon team.
I know. We win the series, we're gonna be.
Oh yeah, if you guys get make to the finals, you guys are gonna.
We beat the Warriors, we're gonna be.
For sure. I actually respect a lot of I know a couple people. I have a friend, he's a Giants fan.
Yeah.
Then he's for basketball, he's like a I don't know, Suns fan or something like that. And then for baseball, he's a totally different fan. I respect people like that because it's not bandwagon teams, and they're not just going through their for their hometown. They're like picking a team and liking them. I like that.
I'm all over the place. I'm a Giant. I live in Texas, bro. I'm a Giant,
Yeah,
a Blazers fan. For baseball, I do root for the Astros just because I don't really care about baseball. So
Yeah.
I just root for my team around here. So yeah.
yeah.
College, I'm still trying to pick a college team. Like I'm actually trying to find my allegiance to a college team.
I'm on the I'm always a Boise State fan because I don't know, I just have a connection to them. But
Yeah.
Penn State I like, UCF I like. But as far as
I'm trying to find a team to be for Cowboys. I'm trying to pick a team. I wanted to go with Alabama because my boy Tua, but he'll be gone in a few years. That's why it's so hard to be a fan of a college team because you can't go because of a player because they'll be gone in 3 years. So it's like it's hard to do that. But I'm thinking of going with Clemson. Yeah, you see Clemson. The main thing is that my favorite color is orange.
Oh, that's the thing. I don't like Clemson's uniform. I think they're ugly as hell.
Yeah, I mean that's my favorite color is orange.
I hate when they're purple. Their purple uniforms are freaking gross, man. They're like freaking Barney.
Yeah, I was thinking of running with Clemson because my favorite color is orange.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, Texas, it's in my area, and they do run orange, which is like my favorite color. But I was like, I want to watch a team that's worth watching. You know what I'm saying? So like, Clemson. I do love Oregon's jerseys. Like, oh my god, I love their jerseys over there in Oregon. But I don't want to pick a team. Just
I like Oregon.
Like, so I'm trying to find a team to pick my allegiance to for college football. It's hard to pick a college football team to me. Yeah, I'm trying to find one and stick with them, but it's whatever. I don't want to choose just because of one player because he'll be gone in a year or two. Like I said, Tua's gonna be gone pretty soon.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't want to go with Alabama for Tua. So it's like
Like I started rooting for Boise State when they had Jay Ajayi there. I was watching Jay Ajayi there in Boise State. He's really good. I just kind of stuck with the team after that. But I mean,
yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't even know where Alexander Madison went. I think he went to some team. I can't remember. He's like the next Derrick Henry. What the hell? The stream cut off. Is the stream still running for you?
I have no idea. Let me go see.
You're streaming it, right? From Reddit?
Oh, yeah. It cut off for me too.
Yeah.
When I was watching,
error.
I had to go to a different one.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that one, the main one I was using cut off as well. I thought you meant our podcast. I was like, what? I was like, I'm here.
I know.
It's going.
But speaking of this, I'm gonna wrap this up now, guys. Got some things to do, and then I'm gonna watch this game here. But thank you guys so much for joining in. This was a great podcast. We're missing some people, and Jzach came in late because he wants to come in late. Not just playing. But then Ray had company, so he couldn't come in. But good stream. Fairly good stream. Got to talk NBA and NFL. With this first stream, we get to do that. Oh my god, we're breaking boundaries right now.
Is
guys.
NHL next?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Definitely not, but maybe
we're gonna talk some cricket after next episode. Some badminton. But all right, guys. Thank you guys for joining in. Make sure you guys hit that like button before you leave. Subscribe if you guys are new. All that's fun stuff. But we are the Undrafted Analysts. We'll see you guys next time. Later, guys.
Bye.
Peace.